What's up, mother brothers? Alright, so Ethereum and Bitcoin update. Real quick. Alright, so weekly wise, we end up breaking this important area right here. So if you notice again, same with Bitcoin, we blew up, we created support in this region right here. We recently closed right on it, and we're not testing it. We're still right on the cushion, but we already fucking broke that cushion. Now we're trying to make it up. Alright, so now let's put these back on. Alright, let's go now to the week. Oh, there's the weekly. The weekly is because of this weekly right here. And I'm assuming there's somewhere going down here. Go on. This one. Alright, so from this area to this area is the important area to hold. And I told you guys that as we were dropping, we were most likely gonna end up closing somewhere in here or down here, and if we did, we will continue to go on down, and our last hope would be this area right here. Let's go to for a candle. 1 hour candle. So in order to this where we closed, and this was the next hour after that. Smash right through that. Alright. So now here we're at the bottom of the bottom. This is our either hold for the last how many hours is the day? Let's see. 8 hours of this 12-hour candle. We closed this 12-hour candle at 5 in the morning, so we got 8. So these last 8-hour candles need to hold this area for once again to create this as support and start going up. The good thing, if you notice, this drop, because this was an important area for Ethereum to hold, and it could have easily kept on smashing and going beneath it and close down here, be somewhere down here stuck, or somewhere here testing it. The fact that it went down not holding it right here doesn't mean it's gonna start going back up again. It just means that it's now setting up, or could be setting up, for either consolidating the same region by time and wait till Tuesday, because the Fed's gonna speak, and maybe that somehow is gonna also push it on down more, or it could be going down within the next 8 hours still. So these next 8 hours, the last 8 hours of the 12 candle is very important too, to how it closes. We go, you see, so we need to hold, that's why we need to hold above this area right here, because this is your last area to close. We break in here on the 4 candle, meaning we close on here. Oh, that's what we're doing at 9 o'clock. And that means we're gonna start testing these lower regions, because what you want it after dumping on down at what was it at 5, because it's your first 4 candle of the day. Should have held somewhere here and been up here by now. See, at least 6:37. Watch. So this right here, you could have held this, continuing up, and there's something like this. in actuality, this is what we want. This is what we want. The moment we get this, but in the actual, let's say at so 9 o'clock we're gonna close in here, so that means we're gonna go for something like this. So if by 10:45 to 11:30, for example, especially 10:45, 11:15, we're somewhere in this region, we're gonna tend to lower down and be testing this area. So pay attention around that time. But you also, what you want to do is you could, depending on how it's looking, you could let it go and see how this 4 hour candle closes, which it closes at 1, to see if it closes in or out. And then from there, you'll get a better sense if it's going to keep on dropping, because I'll call these the H patterns right here. That's when the market takes a dump and it forms a H. What it'll do is it'll try to cancel that H and just keep going up. But the moment it comes back down, or it's going down, it's forming that H, you already know it's about to go down. Because what it will do is it'll complete the H, and after completing the H, that's your last. If you couldn't catch this drop, this will be your next area. Because what it'll do is I'll try to hold and go back up and hold this area, and it'll fail, and it'll continue. It'll start dropping on down to the next region. And your next region will be below this blue line right here and this purple line right here. But to break through that and through this is very hard because they're weekly and monthlies. So that's why I say once we're in this lower region, especially in a 4 candle, so by 12:30, around there, 12 o'clock, that means we're gonna break this and now be going close to the next region. But I feel like it's too quick for this bitch to keep on dropping. So it's gonna buy time. It's gonna buy time because it knows it is an important area to hold. All right, and for Bitcoin, so we already broke the main area that I said to pay attention to right here. So we had the drop, and now we go, and we already, and see with Bitcoin is different, or it's actually the same, because we already broke the H. See, we completed and we broke the H. See, we're breaking the H right now. So things are looking, we could be dumping on down. And again, you see how synchronize these together. You see where Bitcoin's at right now. This is the last area, and you see where Ethereum's at right now too. It looks similar like this, just that it has the box right here, and then another one I think, or something like this. Let me go check real quick. We got this one and this one right here. Anyways, so you got Ethereum, Bitcoin. If Ethereum breaks on down to the next box, then you gotta see Bitcoin most likely go to the edge or start breaking the edge right here. Yeah, this is your little box right here too. It's gonna continue. If you see Ethereum breaking on down, you guys see Bitcoin breaking it down this area slowly. But it's too quick. It's too quick. I feel like it's gonna buy time. It's it's gonna resist a lot because both of them are important resistance area and the key areas for the if it loses grip, they're gonna start continue dropping them down just based off emotions, just based off emotions of people watching this shit. And as more YouTubers and social media make their own conclusion of why it's dropping, whether it be because that's how social media works and whatnot. They'll take advantage of this drop and they'll come to their own conclusions for their own benefit, from their own profits or whatnot. And Nasdaq and SPX are still holding good. Yeah, they're still holding good. So that's all, folks. That's all for the update.